All right, it's another big weekend at the box office ahead. Here's WNWO movie critic James Molnar. He joins us with the review. Good morning, James.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm anxious to hear what movies to see.
Yes, if you're not outside enjoying that wonderful weather that John is promising us, you can go see a movie. There are quite a few coming out this weekend, and so if you're looking for something, anywhere from Oscar buzz to a comedy to even a horrible movie this weekend. We have and a horror movie this weekend. Okay. So there's a gamut of stuff for you to see at the box office.
Okay, let's start with, what do you want to start with, the comedy?
Well, we can start with Blue Jasmine. This movie stars Cate Blanchett. It's Woody Allen's 44th feature coming to theaters. And Cate Blanchett is actually, right now, it's very early, but she's looking to be an Oscar frontrunner for Best Actress at this point. And she gives a phenomenal tour de force performance in this movie. She plays kind of a socialite whose husband was like a Bernie Madoff, who was kind of caught in a Ponzi scheme, or he was the Ponzi schemer, if you will. And so she goes from being this rich socialite to being absolutely broke. And so she moves across country to hang out with her sister and kind of regroup her life. And you know, it kind of flashes back from present day to past when she was kind of a rich socialite, and it's a really interesting performance from Cate Blanchett, and I loved her in this movie.
I like Kate, period, so it'll be a good movie to watch.
She was really good in this movie. Some of the acting was really good. This is a great Woody Allen movie, just like Midnight in Paris 2 years ago. So if you're looking for a great movie to see that could possibly, like John James, he's excited to see this movie.
What is it rated?
It's rated R.
Okay.
And so if you're looking for a really enjoyable feature, actually it's PG-13, and it's 98 minutes. So if you're looking for a fun Oscar buzzing movie, that's the one to see.
Okay. What's next?
Now, if you're looking to see a comedy, you have from the creators of Shaun of the Dead. They have a movie called The World's End. It's kind of an apocalyptic comedy, I like to call it, or an apocalyptic comedy. And so 5 friends reunite, and they want to go through an epic bar crawl, 20 years, and they become humanity's only hope for survival. So it's really fascinating. The director here, Edgar Wright, who did Scott Pilgrim vs. the World and Shaun of the Dead. So if you're looking for something funny to see, this one actually has a 94% rating on Rotten Tomatoes, which is very high. So if you're looking for something fun and adventurous, and that kind of gets more ridiculous as the movie goes on, this movie is for you.
All right, I think we have time for one more.
All right, well, we will skip to You're Next. This is another scary horror movie. This is about kind of a home invasion, and kind of in the sense of The Purge. Maybe not necessarily as cool of concept, but you have all these people getting together, and they have to deal with these kind of lamb-masked invaders.
Yeah, I think I've seen advertisements for this. It does look scary.
Yeah, I'm going to stay away from this, and if I had to choose either this or going outside this weekend, I'd go outside where it's nice and bright out. Especially
when we have one last weekend of good weather.
Yeah, so this one is actually 81% on Rotten Tomatoes, and the critics are saying it's not quite as fresh as recent horror movies, but it is still an enjoyable movie that might scare your socks off.
All right, thanks, James. Appreciate it. All right, coming up after the break, an amazing story of how man's best friend saves an unlikely friend. Details next on WNWO Today.